Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome back to Starsector: A Pirate's Life. Last time, we got ourselves an amalgam, and I outfitted it, and everyone went, "Whoa, what are you doing?" And I read the comments, and mostly I agree with you. I didn't know what I was doing. That was bad. That was my fault. And then I accidentally sold a lot of stuff on the black market, so the pirates are like, "Excuse me, what are you doing?" So let's deal with that first. Pirates, yep. Scan. Suspected smuggler. Your fleet matches the profile of a suspected smuggler. My fleet is massive. It's like, yes, we have a smuggler who just left it in an amalgam. It's like, they're the only amalgam I've ever seen. I haven't actually seen another amalgam, so we'll just allow the scan. I haven't got anything suspicious, I just sold everything. Besides, what does a pirate think is contraband? Hang on, that's a good point. I'm not gonna fight you guys, we're friends. But it's a good point. Yeah, the pirates have no legal commodities. What would they have confiscated off me? Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly head back to Karis, just so I can change a couple of things without losing all my CR. Because if you refit in space, you lose all your CR. So let's quickly do some refitting. Right, back to you. Hi. That was a mistake. I know. I'm sorry. That's gone now. I wasn't thinking straight. I was thinking 40 was the maximum. I can go up to 60. But first things first. Expanded missile racks, ECCM package, then we dunk up the flux. Right, that's what we got to deal with now. Another point that was actually well made is I actually haven't got many frontline ships anymore, not frontline cruisers. The Dominator is the only frontline cruiser I've got. The Jamaran is a rear support cruiser. And even the Gus class isn't really a frontline cruiser. It's support, definitely, with its weapon ranges, and it's not like designed to take a beating. I've got frontline destroyers, but against cruiser class ships, they're not going to do a lot of work. So, we're also down to 2 frigates now. So we need more frigates as well, more fighters, because we need to use fighters. Okay, how many carrier wing I got? Flight decks. None on you. None on you. 1 flight deck on you. 2 flight decks on the Manticore and 1 on the Leviathan, correct? Yep. Alright, so that's 4 flight decks in combat. So we can probably get another 2 fighter wings inside. Nothing that useful at the moment, unfortunately. If that wasn't a D, I'd probably buy that. I'll be honest. If that wasn't a D, I'd probably get that. Let's head back to Umbra, because Umbra is where all our stuff is. I need to restock the ships. Ynir has been captured by the Tritachyon. Oh, hey, that worked out for them. Well done. That was the fleet that missed its point completely, wasn't it? We found like a invasion fleet heading away from Rash when it was supposed to be heading towards Rash. Oh, buddy. I didn't even fight you. What were you here for? Okay. We're Imma. Headed back... Yeah, we're like really close to Asconia. We'll go past Valhalla, but there's nothing in Valhalla, right? What we have, there's nothing in Valhalla. There's this fleet in Valhalla. James Petty. 6 days ago. I've got time to head to Umbra and back. Yeah, let's do that. I'll head to Umbra and back. If I don't arrive in Valhalla, the fleet won't spawn. I also added a new mod and a recommendation from the why is the storm now? Come on. Oh, I've got no choice, have I? Well, I'm going to Valhalla no matter what, guys, because I'm about to run out of fuel. So I'm jumping in. I'm jumping in while I still can, because I've got 29 fuel. I need to go buy some fuel somewhere. Which is going to be really interesting. Where can a guy buy fuel here? Up there, maybe? I'm going to try to sneak up to Mimir. Which is going to be really interesting. This is going to be a very interesting moment. I got to buy fuel. A lot of fuel. I should probably be going around with 2,000 fuel in the pocket now. Right, let's go dark. Make sure... We cannot afford to get spotted, that's the problem. If we get spotted, we can't trade. Betis captured by Syndra's Diktat. They lost Syndra, so they expanded to Betis. Okay, Scathy seems okay so far. There's a small fight going on there, but can I want to dock into Scathy because I need fuel. I need a lot of fuel. Good, we can trade. Have you guys got... That's not enough fuel. What about Mimir? Can I buy in Mimir? That's the same amount of fuel as before. Well, we'll get what we can because we have no choice. We need to get the fuel we can. Okay, so that was a bust. Try Ragnar Complex. That we might have to hit, stay in the system until we can find... hang on, where was the person needed to attack anyway? James Petty was near Yggdrasil. Right. There aren't any pirates fleets in the system usually, so hopefully James Petty will stay in place. So yeah, I added the autonomous ships mod, which adds like zero-cost hull mods that basically give your ships automatic orders when certain statuses are arrived at. It's a horrible sentence. That gives your ship specific orders when certain conditions are met. Like, for example, if they have low hull, they'll retreat. If they have... Basically, it assigns loads of... Yeah, I'm out of here. I am so out of here right now. I can't deal with that fleet. It's a hunter fleet with an onslaught and several dominators. That's not happening. Ratatosk or Raise Velg it is then. Glasnir. We could try Glasnir. I'm really glad I've still got Speed 9. Let me tell you. I am so glad I've still got Speed 9. I just need a little bit of fuel. Just enough fuel to get back to Umbra. So when I get back to Umbra, I can just load up on fuel there. I wonder how much fuel I would need. Okay, you haven't got fuel. I don't want you. If you haven't got fuel, I don't care. You haven't got fuel either. You're a mining fleet. Great. Syndicate enforcers. It's all a nightmare. Can I even... I haven't actually made a mess in here. Is that... Okay, I can trade. Fuel? Really? I'm gonna buy fuel 50 fuel at a time. That's the situation, isn't it? I'm buying fuel 50 fuel at a time. You can't mine for fuel, can you? You should be able to like mine a star or something for fuel, but I don't think you can. I don't want to fight unless I have to. Right, I want to see if I can get some, if I can get to somewhere. I need to get somewhere. I need to load up on fuel. I need like maybe 500 fuel. Or a fleet with like a Dram or something, or a Phaeton. Something I can raid for copious amounts of fuel. Come on, Fusion Outpost, have something for me. Admiral Pet. Oh yeah, I'm not taking that one. That's a conquest. Yeah, that's not happening. Can I please? Oh, buying 50 fuel at a time. That's the situation it's going to have to be. What's my fuel expenditure in space, by the way? $20 fuel per day. Right? Is that number? Oh, that's not burn speed of 4. I need to find out what, if at burn speed of 9, what does that do? A lot of weapons, though, in Ratatosk. Drugs. Relatively cheap drugs, actually. Hello. What can you do? You're aggressive. Sure. I'll take you on, Europa. What about the missions? Any missions? 200 recreational drugs to Mimir Siphon? That's... I can get 100 here. But I can't grab the mission anyway, so... Nah, it's all irrelevant. It's all irrelevant. I can't accept any missions. At that price, though, I'm going to grab them. At that price, it's 263 buy. If I black market sell them elsewhere, I can make a profit on them. Ooh, hang on. Right. What can we do here? I was recommended an auto pulse laser because the auto pulse laser has a lower flux per second. Okay, that's nothing there. We lowered our flux per second a little bit more. A lot of our flux is basically point defense weaponry. Like, that's really high. Can I lower that down? Like, I would like to put a burst laser there, but I haven't got one to spare, unfortunately. Light flak gun. Right, fine. It'll have to do for now. Okay, we've done Ratatosk. What about Reisvelg? Who owns Reisvelg? Imperium as well. Okay. And you got some minor amounts of fuel as well. Okay, my only solution now is hopefully these guys will have some fuel for them. Oh, they got a Phaeton and I think that's a Centaur F? Or is that a Centaur T? Okay, what do we have here? They have 2 Herons, a Barbarian, a Lynx, an Archon, an Enforcer, a Hammerhead, a Vanguard, a Hujing, and an Enforcer D. That's 2 carriers with all those fighters. I think it's Halberd, Thunder, Scoot. No bombers. There are no bomber wings in there. I think those are halberds. I'm pointing at the screen again. I think those are halberds, not claymores. I think we can do this. Let me turn off this. No! I need to kill you guys. Like, this is important. I need to kill you guys. Oh, you got fuel. You've got fuel. Who are we fighting this with? Least expenditure of resources as possible. Fighter wings. You, and a couple of destroyers. That's way too much, isn't it? That's way too much. Hang on. I'm going to do this. This might be way better, I think. That might be a way cheaper way of dealing with the problem. I didn't actually put my new palette in, I think. Okay, let's control U. Flying wing is down. Okay. Come on. And shields up. Good. Let's say, what is that? Let's say Garian. Okay. It's a new name as well. I don't recognize the name, the Garian. And the flame out as well. Good. We good? We good. Now, give me that dram. pursue, take command of the action, and you take command of it. Priority target. Priority targets. I need the fuel. Give me the fuel. Fuel, please. Good. Wow, really? Still gotta deal with the fighters? Okay. With a bite drone wing, are you kidding me? Whoa. Good, thank you. Fuel, please! 45 fuel. Really? Come on. It's fuel, I guess. It's progress. I do want to deal with these guys, though. Come back here. I want your fuel. Give me your fuel. You've got some fuel as well. Not as much as you. You got a Phaeton. Like, I'm more confident with these guys than you guys. Give me... I want the fuel. I want your fuel. Give me your fuel. Right. Move into engage. Full combat deployment. Not you. Right. That last time we fought was that huge everyone clumps together. That kind of worked out well. So I'm going to put rally carriers here and here. A fighter rendezvous there. And a defend order here. Hopefully we manage to grab these things around it. At the same time, hi, I'm in an amalgam. Maneuvering jets online! This is going to be horrendously interesting. Now, they've got two herons. They're the priority targets because they've got the only carrier fight wings in the whole thing. And most of their fighters... Most of their fighters are not bombers, which is no sense, but they're strike craft, there you go. Their strike craft are not bombers. I'm faster than Dominator, kind of, with my maneuvering jets. As long as the Dominator doesn't turn on its, wow, I'm so slow. It's one of those ships, it's not even worth turning unless they've got a good reason to do so. Like having a Manticore in front of me, that's a good reason to turn. Okay. Still ongoing? Still ongoing. Jesus, Vapor, don't do this to me. Right. We have a priority, we have a target. We have a target. Good. It's one of them. That was one of them. Where's the other one? Where am I? I'm here. Okay. Good. That's that one. Barbarian. Missiles away! Missiles at the Barbarian again. This is just sitting back and taking the damage. I like this. Well, that's all my missiles gone. Banish has missed, unfortunately. But that was a huge slew of missiles. I don't even know who fired those, but that was big. Well, we just won, so... I'm out of missiles though, which is slightly unfortunate. Oh! That is a painful, painful, painful... search and destroy, guys. Like, they're retreating, search and destroy. Like, it's more important that we... Good. Vent. I think that's pretty much it, right? I can't catch up to anything else. I'm slow. But as a first outing, that wasn't too bad. A lot of retreats, but that's my target. That, and actually that, Telkine mining ship has a fuel pod on it, and that is a Centaur freighter class, okay, not tanker class. We're still pursuing because we definitely want to get their fuel. And so we will take command of the action, but we will take command of a smaller ship. I think you did quite well last time, so we'll take you. Left, 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 right, left, left, right, left, left, right, carrier wing. What am I even doing? I know the fighters would be useful, but I'd rather just launch with like the destroyer fleet again. The destroyer fleet can catch up quite easily to things. The things I want to catch up with aren't even fast. Apart from perhaps you. Point. That is a good point. That thing, Telkine's going to be quite quick. But we want the Phaeton. The Phaeton's the most important target. That's my target anyway. You guys can focus on other things. Like I want to deal with, it's that and that, I think, are priority targets. Like that Phaeton, I want the fuel. I need the fuel. Good. Now we can carry on looking for the other things. The Heron's dashed ahead quite remarkably, actually. The Heron doesn't have a burn drive, does it? What's the Heron's secondary special ability? Ooh, Telkine. Telkine, Telkine, Telkine. Is that a mussel? No, it's a harpoon. Okay. Fair enough, I'm not getting the Telkine, but I might get the Enforcer out of this. Yeah, Swarmer SRMs, don't care about Swarmer SRMs. Oh! Oof. That took a lot of punishment. I think that took a Clarent and... Well, Reaper overloaded it, and it took a Clarent and my Javelins to the face. Sure. Yes. Fuel! Good. Decent amount of fuel, and some nice weapons, actually. Flat cannon is good. More of these small flat cannons, correct? These are the small flat cannons? Or where do they go? They disappeared. The light flat guns. Supplies as well. Another prisoner! That's good, we want the prisoners. We need 15 prisoners to blackmail people. And they level up, so points there. 2 more points to put somewhere. Let's finish that off. No, can't finish that off yet. 2 points to put somewhere. Start working up on fighters. Now, that Hunter fleet has a dram. That's the Hegemony Hunter fleet. We're not staying here for that. We're attempting to get to Umbra with what we've got, so we've got to make it. Don't attack me. Good, they didn't attack me. They're not looking for me. Okay, we're good. We're so far so good. It's 41. Almost at Umbra. Almost at Umbra. Stow away. Go away, Storm. I don't want the Storm. Crew War. Tiandong right next door. We can trade with the Tiandong. Jump to Salus. Like, you're totally fine with us trading with you, aren't you? Yeah, you're totally fine with us trading with you. Sweet. Anything I want to give you? I'll sell these to you. On the open market as well. Ooh! Hello. Oh. I was like, look at all the fighters! They're my fighters. Nemo, you're an idiot. Yielding Interceptor Wings? Double Vulcans. They're like Talons, but twice. They're double Talons. Piranha Bomber Wings. We want more Bomber Wings? Probably yes. Twolu Missile Destroyers. I want cruisers, damn it. Okay, what's the situation here? Who's crazy looking for me? Umbra's right there. Hi, how about that? Let's go say hi to Umbra. Sell, stock, restock. James Petty is over, but I didn't have the time to do that, I'm afraid. Right, storage. Dump everything we have into storage. All weapons into storage. Confirm. Right, what have we got? Sort. Fuel. Give me the fuel. I need the fuel, I need the supplies. Give me all of it. Honestly, just pretty much give me all of the things. Right, anything I want from your list? No stacks of Vulcans? I would love a stack of Vulcans. No stacks of Vulcans. Fleet-wise. I need more frontline ships. Frontline ships! Ships that can take a beating in the cruiser category. Enforcers are fantastic, but I've got enough frontline destroyers. Right, okay, let's see about you. You were swapping from that to a heavy burst laser. It's 9. Heavy burst laser? Damn, there you go. Boom. You haven't got a spare Vulcan, have you? Have we got a spare Vulcan? We do. Bam. What about everything else? We got a single flat cannon. Double flat cannons, which I have, are way more expensive. Although... Nah, I'm good. I'm good. That is actually okay. We go for the Aegis flat cannon, but we lose the kinetic damage. That's actually quite a useful kinetic weapon if you get close enough. And like, the whole point of this ship is to get people's shields down and then pelt the remaining body with a lot of javelins. We could swap them. Have you got enough harpoons? Could you swap them into harpoons? Because a harpoon is less damage, but it's got better tracking. Hang on, let's do a quick check. If I swap all these out into harpoons, if I harpoon up rather than javelin up, have I got a harpoon pod? I have to have a harpoon. You've got to have a harpoon pod. Boom. Is it the same amount? Yes, the same amount. Okay, so if I did that instead, if I harpooned up rather than javelined up, what's the actual difference? Give me a low-tech one. I want to see what the... stop firing. Oh god, that's my mistake. Turn off you. No, hang on. Alright, that's correct. Okay, and... I feel like the Javelins are faster. Hang on, let me swap back to Javelins quickly. I feel like Javelins are faster. Not faster damage-wise, just faster in general. They definitely feel meatier. You know, I'm happy with the Javelins for the time being. That Tellum is doing okay, I guess? And Tellum is doing alright. It wasn't doing too badly. No, I'll give this a go. I'll keep doing this a go. I haven't got the large Reaper launcher, or I would totally put the Reaper launchers on here. Banishes are pretty good, though. Like, I like Banishes. They're pretty decent. They've got a lot of ammo as well. Six rounds, which is up to 10, I think, with my skills. 11 with the skills. Then that's straight through the arm. That's it, straight through the hull. It's actually a very neat explosion there. Yeah, that'll do quite nicely, I think. 3,000 damage per? 2,000 damage per, okay. Okay, so, right, now you. Vulcan up. Vulcan up. Vulcan up, plasma cannon. No, what you used to have the Scalar-on blaster. That's not going to work out, unfortunately. That is a huge... Your flux per second, though, is just broken. Because of that thing. Oh, yes. Off camera, I'm just going to show these now. But off camera, I'm going to set these up. You have auto-attack fighters. The ship will attack fighters and has no other orders to follow. Auto-retreat on degraded performance, which is basically... If its peak performance expires, it retreats. Auto-retreat on 30%, 60%, and 90% hull damage. Auto-retreat on low performance. Auto-retreat on possible malfunction, which is 40% CR. Auto-retreat when idle. And auto-retreat when no missiles left. So I might go ahead and set everyone up with... Probably, I'm going to set most of the people up with hull damage 30 and possible malfunction. It's probably what I'm going to set most people up with. Yeah, things like maybe like this I might set up to fight fighters. Because it's got a lot of point defense. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, I will catch you guys next time, folks, and I will see you then. Bye. Thank you for the help with the amalgam, by the way. You pointed out things. I'm very blind, as you well know. And I want more combat cruisers. I need them. I need a front line. Someone pointed out, HD Scout pointed out, I haven't got a combat front line. That's the problem. Like, I've got the Deadpool now. I've got Acanthos, which is a fantastically good frontline ship. Hang on, before I forget. Hi. The Acanthos, which is a fantastically good frontline ship. And then the cruiser department, nothing. Support ship, kind of support ship. Then destroyer department, when it was destroyer-centric, fantastic. Gunboat department, indomitable firepower, Ironside, Adpotted Essay, Civil Disobedience. All of these are really good frontline ships. Maybe not this one so much anymore, but everything else here can take a beating and give out a beating. I need to scale that up an extra tier. I haven't got that in the cruiser department yet. That is priority. Maybe at some point after that, I might deck you out as well. Just bring you up again. I might deck out this, and at some point in the future, we will see about setting up a small pirate system somewhere. That would be nice, I think. Anyway, I will catch you guys tomorrow, folks. See you then. Bye.